For class today, you're gonna need one heavy dumbbell for lower body, and then maybe some various weights for upper body. I've got 3 different ones here. You're gonna want some heavier dumbbells for back, some lighter dumbbells to hold up overhead, and then maybe some dumbbells for shoulders too as well, and then a mat or a soft surface. So various upper body dumbbells, one heavy dumbbell for lower body, and then your mat or your soft surface. We're gonna go ahead and get warmed up, starting with some heel to glute, forward reach, and then switch. Do not hold it for too long. Just a nice little dancer pose, and then switch. Wake up those hip flexors a little bit. Pull that heel all the way up to the glute. As high as you can get it. One more each side. Good. Now switch to pull the knee up into the chest and then a kick. Quick little pull and then a kick. Slight lean back on that kick. Just extend that leg out. One more each side. Very good. Slight bend of the knees, nice flat back. I, Y, and T. So arms forward, out at an angle, all the way out laterally. Use your upper back muscles to lift those arms. Relax your wrists, relax your fingers. Feel it in your back. Keep pushing your butt back. Weight in your heels. 2 more times through. Last one. Bring it all the way up, jumping jacks. Drop those arms, high knees. Lean it forward, butt kicks. Last 3, 2, 1. Step it out wide, push your butt back, shift to the side, shift back, other side. Side, center, side. Keep your legs straight. Not holding anything for too long. Nice dynamic stretches. One more at each spot, so 3 more from wherever you're at. Very good. Jog in place, and I'm going to go over our moves for our first circuit. We've got double jacks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's move number 1. Move number 2, we've got a low, high, low curtsy. Step to the middle for 2 squat jumps or 2 squats if you want to take the jumps out of it. And then low, high, low curtsy with the other leg. So what I mean by low, high, low. Low, high, low. Step to the center, 2 squat jumps. Other leg, low, high, low. 2 squat jumps, and then repeat. And then your last one's Renegade Rows. So that's what we need those heavy dumbbells for your back. Dumbbells under the hands. Or if that bothers your wrist, place your hands next to your dumbbells. Nice high plank position, alternating arms with our rows. You are going to turn out a little bit, but don't open up the whole front part of your body off to that side. Try to stay down parallel with the floor. If you need to modify, down on the knees, still rowing. And again, either position, the full plank or the modifier. If that bothers your hands, so hold on to dumbbells and prop yourself up. Set those dumbbells next to your hands and then just pick up that dumbbell, set it down, and then hand down, and then switch. Just make sure you're alternating arms. Those are our 3 moves. Double jacks in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going. Nice little easy cardio move for our first one. Jumping jacks can also always be modified with a single side tap out. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, low, high, low, 2 squat jumps or 2 body weight squats. Really get low on the low. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Little cardio and strength combo here. You can treat that low, high, low, almost like some pulsing curtsies, but get really low on the low. Ten seconds left. And time. Renegade Rows, take it down. Three, 2, 1. Begin. So again, hands on the dumbbells. You will slightly open up, but we're not going into that full side plank. Modify, just keep the knees down. So utilizing that upper back. Other option is what I was talking about, hands here. And then whenever you're ready for that side, just set the weight down. And then your hand goes back on the ground. So whatever works for you. Just over halfway. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. No rush, switching from left to right. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. Back to our double jacks. 45 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Low, high, low. 2 squat jumps in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on, 10 seconds left. Keep getting low. 3, 2, 1. Good job, Renegade Row. So many modifications and options for the Renegade Row. Make it work for you. Ready, set, go. Sometimes a wider base with your feet can help you a lot too. So your feet, your toes might be out wider than your hips, your shoulders, that's okay. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. One more time through everything. 30 seconds. Double jacks. Ready? Set. Go. Three, 2, 1. Low, high, low. 2 squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Go. Get really explosive with those squat jumps. You get a little break after you do 2 of them. So make those 2 count. Get low, and then right back to them. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Renegade Rows. Last move here, and then you get a water break. 3, 2, 1. Go. All in that upper back. Pull those weights straight up. When you set your weights down, try not to set them too far away from you. Don't angle your arms away. Straight down from your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab some water and I'll come back for circuit 2. Circuit number 2, your first move. We've got jumping jack, reverse lunge hops. It's a lot, but don't worry, it's really not too bad. It's more of a split jump with our arms going up like we would for jumping jacks. So whenever your legs are moving, your arms are moving. So if my legs go back, arms come up, and then I switch, just like so. So notice I'm not doing a full lunge, but I'm still bending, especially that lead leg, but I'm also still bending that back one. If you need to modify, you're just gonna do really quick taps, still telling yourself to drop that back knee, just take jumping out of it, okay? Then your next one, this is where you want those light dumbbells I told you to get, because you're gonna hold a dumbbell in each hand, up overhead, and we're gonna do a pulse lunge. So you just hold this position the whole time. After 30 seconds, of course, round 1, everything's 60 seconds. So we'll switch halfway through. So as the rounds get on, you'll have to hold those a lot less, so that'll be nice. So 30 seconds right lead leg, 30 seconds left lead leg, really light dumbbells in each hand. If you don't have this option, then maybe 1 light dumbbell or 1 medium dumbbell held up overhead with both hands. And then your last one, we have around the world to alternating single leg raise. So you have that leg up, and we go in that semicircle. We don't go straight up, we go round. and then set it down. I was falling, don't do that. Once those weights come down, then the leg comes down with them, okay? So literally just a nice raise. I know it's kind of hard to see when I wear black, when there's black behind me, but where those knee comes up, semicircle overhead, weights come down, leg comes down, and then alternate the leg. Keep doing the same thing with your arms. So those are our 3 moves. We get started with our first one, those jumping jack lunges. 3, 2, 1, go. Arms just go up and down, legs just switch, right in the front, left in the front. If this becomes too much, do the tap out option, whatever works for you that you can keep moving, or maybe you need to pulse it a little bit. Maybe you can't do that transition so quick, so kind of a little bob, and then I switch, okay? Just a slight bend. Whatever you're doing, I just want you to keep moving. So even if you have to drop to this, you're still moving, okay? Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, overhead hold, pulsing lunge. All you're doing with your arms are holding up. All we're doing with our legs are pulsing. Arms up and pulse. You don't have to be too low. That's all we want right there. Nice steady core, torso. Get a little arm break here when we switch. 3, 2, 1. Arms come down, step, switch. Arms up, go, pulse. Job, hold it steady. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, around the world. Just switching what knee you're driving up into your chest and holding. It's basically a single leg overhead press, but make it around that circle. Ready, set, go. So take your time. Make sure your base is steady before you even start raising those arms up. And then go around in that circle. Do not go straight up. Good job. I know, a lot of shoulders, a lot of legs, and we're only 2 circuits in, but you got it. 3, 2, 1. Get those weights down out of your way. Jumping lunge, jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's only 45 seconds. Just bend those knees for me. We're not doing scissors, so don't stay straight. Bend, drop it low a little bit. Add in that pulse. It helps take away all those extra jumps if you just pulse it out for a little bit instead, and you're still moving. Or do without jumping. Almost there, almost there. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Grab those light weights. Let's pulse lunge with a little overhead weight hold. Step one leg back. Ready, set, drop and hold, and pulse. Hold the weight steady, but pulse that lower half of your body. Don't squeeze the weight so tightly, just hold. Arms are extended, but they're still a little relaxed. Ready, set, step it in, lower down, switch, raise it back up. Good job, last 5, flying by. 3, 2, 1, very good. All right, around the world, single leg raise. Ready, set, go. Nice focus. Really contract that core. So pull that belly button in tight and then relax it as you lower your leg down. Make sure we're pressing in that circle, not a straight line up. Job, last 3, 2, 1. One more round, 30 seconds. We've got this. At 45 seconds went by fast. This is gonna go even faster, okay? Ready, set, jack and lunge. Drop that knee, come on. Stay bent. Add in the pulses or do the step backs instead of the jumps, but bend those knees. I know your legs are on fire, mine are too, but we can do this. 4, 3, 2, 1, awesome job. All right, overhead hold, lunge pulse. It's only 15 seconds each side. Get your legs set, ready? Arms up, pulse. Weight in that front heel. Ready? Step it in, arms down, switch the legs, arms up, go. Three, 2, 1, around the world. Break coming up in 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Three, 2, 1. Awesome job. Take your break and we'll come back for circuit 3. Circuit number 3, exercise 1, more jumping jacks. You've got punch jacks. Those light weights we use to hold up overhead, if they're light enough and you want to use them for an extra added intensity, you can hold them in your hands, legs go out, alternate, right punch, left punch. So if you're gonna have those dumbbells, start in a neutral grip so your palms are facing, and then as you jump out, you rotate them so your palms are facing down. And then when you pull them back in, they go back to palms facing. If you want to use weights, if you don't want to, just nice forceful punches as you extend those legs out, Bring the hands back in, legs come back in. Next one, we've got our suitcase deadlifts, but it's singles. So instead of a dumbbell in each hand, just one. Other arm can be extended out or straight down by you, but you don't have to set the dumbbell down. Bend down to pick up your suitcase, stand back up with it. Pull those shoulders back, side up, and we're here. Basically a single-sided squat, okay? And then your last one is clock push-ups. Your feet are kind of that pivot point. You're gonna start at 12 o'clock, walk your hands over to 3, walk to 6, to 9, and then back to 12. Modify, just stay on your knees for the push-ups, and then get back up on your toes and walk those hands there. Or further modify, just stay in one place and do push-ups either on the toes or on your knees if you don't feel like moving around, okay? The clock push-up portion of it is just a little extra challenge. Modify that how you need to. So punch jacks, weights are optional, but your time starts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. A little cross body direction with those arms, those punches. Get after it. Don't just give me a front arm raise. Really punch. Really reach in front of you with those fists. $15 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Very good. All right, suitcase singles. We'll switch sides halfway. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If you're someone that needs that tap, then hold your dumbbell vertically instead of horizontally if you want to hear that tap. Otherwise, bend down, pick it up, come back. Again, you can set the dumbbell down or you do not have to. Feet are going to be right at shoulder width, if not a little bit more closer together. Send that butt back. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Don't look down at that dumbbell. You know where it's at. Look up at me. Weight in those heels. Power back up with those heels. Relax your toes. 3, 2, 1. Clock push-ups. So again, up on your toes the whole time, down on the knees for the push-up, and back up on your toes to walk around, or modify and stay in place with either up your toes or down on your knees push-ups, okay? 1 minute's a long time. Pace yourself. I'm actually talking into our time, so I've already knocked off 7 seconds. Ready? Go. The time of reference I set for that clock, you do not have to go to those times. That was just a reference so you can visualize where you're walking to. But a part of this is about giving yourself a break and not having to do push-ups the whole time because you're walking from one part to the other, right? Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. Take your time. Bring it up. Back to our punch jacks. 45 seconds on the clock. Time starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, weights are optional. If you've got them light enough and you're comfortable with it, definitely do it. Gonna add some extra resistance. Really work those arms, those shoulders, and your core because you're extending weight away from you and pulling it back in. Good job, get after it. 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, suitcase singles. Three, 2, 1, begin. Again, you're not looking down on the ground. Sending the weight back to those heels. Think of it as a squat, but you're just holding your weight on one side. Ready, set, switch. Three, 2, 1, clock push-ups. I gave you a break last round, but we're going right away on this one, okay? 3, 2, 1, push-ups, let's go. Three, 2, 1, bring it up. Last round. Punch jacks. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I promise you, you're gonna get a nice break from all the shoulder stuff in circuit 4. So push through, finish strong, and then your arms can take a break. No planks, no jacks, no nothing in circuit 4. 3, 2, 1, suitcase. I shouldn't say no nothing, you're doing something. Just not shoulder and arm focused, right? Okay, 3, 2, 1, take your time. It's 15 seconds. So get some good quality reps. Give me one more and then switch. Good, switch. Should really feel that glute activated. 3, 2, 1. Clock push-ups. Your goal is to get around that clock at least one time in this 30 seconds, okay? Ready, set, let's go. Ten seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Go grab some water, and all you're gonna need now is gonna be that mat and then one heavy dumbbell to hold here for a lower back exercise. Circuit 4, exercise number 1, we've got Flutter Kick. So lying back flat, support that lower lumbar. You're flexing your toes, you're keeping your legs straight and slightly above the ground. All we're doing is fluttering. If you need to modify, keep the knees bent and still flex those toes, and you're still gonna work those lower abdominals. And then next up, we have Starburst. So we're in that ball, lean back in that C-sit, and then you go out into an X. Pull it back in, get a good deep breath when you're in that ball, and then extend it right back out. Be careful when you're going to extend back out that you're not laying down to do it. That's really doing nothing for your core. Stay up in that C-sit position, so lean yourself back, hold on to those legs, get comfy, out, and then here. Notice I really didn't come up or even further back during that whole time, so find that sweet spot. And then our last one is the matrix. So you need that dumbbell. You're holding it here, and you're gonna lean back as far as you can, and then come right back, okay? Your goal is to not sit, just leaning back, and then coming right back up. I can't go that low, so if you can't go low, don't worry about it. We're still working on our lower back, right? Okay, Flutter Kicks. 3, 2, 1, lay it down, let's go. Flex those toes. If you ever need relief, again, you've got the bent knee option, or just extend your legs up and keep them going with that flutter in that straight leg. Head and neck can be up, or it can be down. It depends how you feel. Again, a minute's a really long time, so if you tried those modifier options, then go ahead and take a deep breath, and then get right back into it. Less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, Starburst. Three, 2, 1. Start like this and then lean back. Find that good spot. If you need to, after every one, set your feet down, okay? If that's the break that you need, go for it. It's not a constant in and out. Kind of count in your head, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then hold this for 2, and then hold this for 2. You don't have to constantly go from one to the other. Three, 2, 1. All right, matrix. Grab your dumbbell. All you're doing is holding. Again, we're not sitting on our heels. Lean it back. 3, 2, 1, go. Feel that pull in your core. Hold it back there and then come up. Squeeze your glutes. You're gonna feel your quads. A lot's working here. Full core, especially after doing those 2 core exercises we just did. They're already activated. And then we're adding in this movement too to work on our glutes, the small of our back, core, all of it. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Flutter kicks. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. job, less than 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, Starburst. 3, 2, 1. Get in that sweet spot. If for some reason this bothers your hips, then keep your knees bent a little bit and just extend them out. You don't have to go out as wide. Sometimes that extension of our legs at this point can really aggravate hips. So if you're feeling that pop, then keep your leg a little bent and don't extend it as low. Three, 2, 1. Good. Matrix. 3, 2, 1. Begin. The more pressure you put on the tops of your feet, the more those quads are going to be activated because your body's like, oh my God, we're falling. So it's going to recruit those muscles to help keep us up. And in turn, it's going to strengthen those muscles. Job, 10 seconds left. Then one more round through. Drop down to 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1. Flutters, let's go. Awesome job. Last 5. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nice deep breath here before you come up. And get ready for our Starburst here. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Dumbbell Matrix. 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Feel that core already so activated just as slightly as you lean back. Squeeze those glutes. Press the tops of those feet into the ground. Give yourself a little bit of a challenge. How low can you go? I know it's frightening. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Thanks for joining me today.